Hey guys, Mutita is here. So today I would like to talk about types of VA. Let's say that in my opinion and in my experience, I separate VA or virtual assistant into two categories. One are those who doing admin VA tasks, and another types are skilled VA. So the skilled VA are those who helps you on project-based basis, might not be with you on day-to-day job, so you might hire them as contractor, as project, and they get paid by that. However, another type of VA that we would like to talk about today is the VA who is doing the admin task or your day-to-day job or your repetitive job for you. So in this category, there are 4 types or 4 characteristics of VA that I would like to talk about. So the very first one, I call them as the follower because they follow through, they do exactly what you tell them to do, which is good in case the task is not so complicated and they will not think over the box at all. They will just follow through the direction. In this case, you have to consider doing the SOP that quite crystal clear. If you want to onboard someone that have the characteristic as the follower, and you may have to teach them more than other characteristic. So normally the follower VA types, they are at the lowest cost per hour. So many school of thoughts in this. You might want to hire someone who just started as a VA and then follow through because you are able to make effective SOP to follow through, and you have no need to spend much money on outsourcing. That is a good way. Another type is those who want to build people from ground to higher up. So those who want to have a VA in the long run and growing with them, this might be a good start as well. So think about what do you want. Second characteristic are those who already become the problem solver. So they also follow the assignment, the direction step by step. However, they are able to handle the front end task. In case, for example, customer service, they know who to flag to further in case these problems are not available in the FAQ or they couldn't find this answer from the second line support or the third line support. They know that they have to reach out to their manager directly or who they have to reach out further, who they have to flag, and so on. So they are able to solve the problem right away, front end, and flag to the concerned officer or concerned unit further. So this is the type of the problem solver VA. Then the third characteristic, I would call them as the VA who takes responsibility. So the VA that have takes responsibility, they have experience in being executive assistant or have been assist in the time of the admin task of many other people. There are many industry in a business, right? But if you take this specifically, I would consider that the responsible VA, they're already aware of the risks of their job, how they can handle the tasks, what are the criteria that they might meet, and very familiar with the industry. So I would think that this VA have already able to step forward on top of the task, let's say, and able to solve the problem outside the SOP in order to improve the workflow that might relate to them or relate to other team members. So this would be the responsible VA who takes responsibility. And then the very highest level of virtual assistant, in my opinion, are those who become your agent. So your agent could mean your secretary or someone who you assign them to do on your behalf. So this would be binding in legal term as well, apart from the contract, according to the job wise. However, they are able to do on your behalf, so they're able to filter many tasks that not related to you, or they're able to delegate the tasks that not involved in your units and flag to the concerned unit further along the way. So you can consider them as your agent or your secretary, or you might call them executive assistant. I think the task or the job itself quite similar, but they do work on your behalf in order to filter people, filter the workloads before it reaches to you, and you will only focus what matters for you, what you would like to focus, because they are hired to do that. So in that sense, you might see the progressive of the price per hour or price of the salary base for each 4 categories of VA. And you might want to think, what types of assistant do you want right now? Because it would affect you in the area of financial side and also the business model that you have currently. If you are a solopreneur who just starting the business, you might just want the follower who can help you optimize what you are doing currently and make it more efficient. I personally believe that when you build a system that is effectively and then you expand it further, it would be way lots easier than you expand it already, but then it's not really effective. We have to go back from the start and then change the system and clear the workflow along the way. So if you clear of what you are doing, validate the offer, validate the workflow, and make it success. So just duplicate the success and what works already is way more easier. So think about that. Hope you get the clarity of which type of VA you really want to hire, and that could help you in the recruiting process. So hope this helped, and see you next time. Hey, thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed the show, you can subscribe here or here, and this is the previous episode. Check it out. See you next time.